It's all speculative at this point.
I mean, it couldn't hurt to ask.
Well, you were told that he has the horn and the elemental.
He does have. Okay, I was trying to remember. I was like, I thought he had one or both. If
You
he
were
does have,
told he has both. Well,
yeah,
you were, yeah.
And I agree with T-Doc there. Let's just do that. Let's just ask for all of the stuff. The worst he can say is no. And we let our best asker ask.
I didn't go so well last time.
Yeah, well, you know.
It
she
did go
tried to
really well.
perform.
I rolled really, really well. It's just they weren't
They weren't
They
receptive.
were not receptive.
receptive. Yeah.
Okay. So you want okay. Is this what's happening?
And I want you to write down in front of you on a piece of paper, I use the persuasion check.
Persuasion check. What?
Yeah.
Who are you
Because I don't want you
talking to?
doing it. I'm talking to Rochelle.
Oh.
You want me to do what?
Because I don't want you doing a damn performance when you song or dance when you should be persuading somebody about something.
Oh, I'm gonna be all about persuasion. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna talk and manipulate like you've never seen before.
Good. Good.
And should I wear the sexy red dress or the cat suit? What do you think?
Red dress.
You might
he
become the new
seems like-
Tatiana.
yeah, he seems like great. You're going to become the new Tatiana.
Oh
And
no!
I'll be like, bye, trash demon.
I feel
tell,
like
tell your dragon to come
So-
save you.
The abbot, listening in all of this, says, so, shall I have a... It's not quite clear to me the plan, but as I understand it, I've agreed to, you will take Vasilka to Strahd in a casket. I can have one constructed, no problem. Cloven, make a casket for Vasilka size. Do it.
Hey, Abbott fellow, you. Do you happen to have one of those hats of transformation on you?
Disguise.
This guy-
He just shakes his head at you. Please. Stop.
The answer's
Let's back to this plan here. So I haven't really trained Vasilka to stay in a coffin. But I think we can do this, but you must be careful. I don't know what she's going to do. You want her to pretend to be dead.
Does she
it's-
sleep?
It's
No,
complex.
No, we want her to pretend to be herself, and we're just going to sell her as Nelyanie has been messed up because she got killed.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to be dead.
She can
She-
only say like hi.
She must remain still in this coffin as if she is dead, though. Yes.
Yeah. Does she? What I'm asking is, can she sleep? Because we can always drug her.
Guys, we don't need the coffin. If it's that big of a problem that she can't sit still, we just need her.
Oh yeah,
The
we
whole plan revolves around us being like, Nelyanie got tore apart. Sorry, but we'll give you her. We got to run her back. We'll give you her in this state.
She's
for the
kind of
weapon.
busted up.
There's no like.
Well,
Because
the,
they-
Your coffin.
here's
It
the
doesn't
reason
need
why
to
we wanted
happen.
the coffin. We wanted the coffin because she's asleep. Nelyanie is, but we wanted to because we want to be able to travel without them getting like attacked or seen. Remember, there was something about that, I thought. And I was like, well, why don't we just hide him in a coffin? And then we were gonna like do the double coffin where like our Nelyanie was under the
I
coffin.
think it was a way of getting smuggling her over there. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, but she just needs to be in there for the time being to travel, I guess. Like, she doesn't need to stay in there, doesn't need to present as dead. She just needs to be her stupid, screwed up self. That's all we need. Vasilka just needs to be Vasilka.
Yeah, but what happens when we get attacked on the road and she's the first one torn apart?
No, we just murder everything that attacks us on the road.
Yeah, but we can't control like
Strahd also wants us to come.
Okay, so does Vasilka? She's a construct, as far as we know.
Right,
Uh-huh.
she's like a Frankenstein kind of deal.
Okay, does she breathe?
she's like alive again. So it's like, does Frankenstein breathe? Yes, he brought dead to life. So yeah.
I would say that she does breathe.
Okay, shoot, that takes it out. I was gonna say, why don't we put Vasilka in the bag, have Nelyanie present herself, play dumb, like she's gotten beat up and that's kind of the state she's in, and then have a big separation and be like, we need to prepare ourselves, and then swap them, do those switcheroo,
No,
and
I
then
don't.
get sent on our way.
That presents the same problem as we still would have to have
I don't
5
want-
bodies go out of the place, and if he only thought we were negotiating with 4, he's like, hey, where's that 5th person come from? I think the
And
best.
also, I don't want him to see Nelyanie. I want him to think like this jacked up Nelyanie is the Nelyanie.
I think the best route we have right now is to all of us go and just like disguise the shit out of Nelyanie and leave her in the back of the party and have her not talk. Because I'm not the more I think about it, that's about all we got.
Oh,
Yeah.
so let me just I'm going to retract that statement. It does not breathe.
Vasilka does not breathe.
Right.
Oh
Hmm.
boy.
But Nelyanie's still passed out, and we don't want him seeing Nelyanie.
Right.
So I guess the coffin was kind of like a fact, and like keep it
Well,
there.
the only reason I'm presenting it this way is because at least we don't have to say that we have an additional body ever. We just swap them out because we're going to present ourselves with Nelyanie in the coffin and say we
Mhm.
need to have our own our personal time. Swap
Right.
them out. Nelyanie's now in the bag with Vasilka in the coffin,
Mm-hmm.
and then we teleport out with the same number body count that he supposedly sees. That's the that. I feel like we're in the
Well,
I feel like we're in a now you see me.
I think we're talking cross here, right? So let's say we show up with 5 people, one of which is Nelyanie.
Nelyanie's going to be in a disguise.
Okay, but let's just follow this logically.
Yeah.
We say, hey, we'll give you this Nelyanie
Right.
in exchange for a portal out. He says, okay. We do the big old switcheroo. We give him Vasilka. Now, we had 5. We're -1. We should have 4. And then we're back up to 5 as we go to portal out. He may notice that.
No, Nelyanie's going to be there, but disguised.
Well, no,
Guys,
but that
listen to me. The point is that we keep Vasilka under wraps, right? Or are we leaving Vasilka in the back of the group? Is that the idea, Chris?
no. I was actually saying we drug Vasilka
Right.
Do that.
But
so that we throw her in the bag.
right. Well, that's what I'm saying. We have 5 people. I can't do this fucking thing with this thing up. We have 5 people. We
Yeah.
give him 1. We have 4 people. But we actually have Nelyanie still in secret over here. Now Nelyanie reappears. We have 5 going out the portal, but
No,
he
no.
would be like, "You should only have 4."
Nelyanie will play herself
Right, I get that.
dead.
I'm just saying that if you give him Vasilka, he will say 5 minus
I
1 is
understand.
4. And then we will suddenly have 5 again as we go through the portal, whichever that is. And we don't know what that form takes of. He might have to each teleport each one of us individually. See what I'm saying?
Why can't we have 6? Why can't we?
But
That's a good idea. That's what I was
That's
thinking.
what I was saying the whole time is that we have the 6, so we
We
Nelyanie
keep Vasilka in the back, let him see
why I
her,
like the
but
coffin.
she doesn't talk, and we keep her shrouded, right? And
Or-
then we do your switcheroo idea. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Then that works. But we have to keep Vasilka in the mix. She has to be there, but she has to like not talk, not do anything, just stay with a veil on her face.
I
And
don't.
then we switch her for Nelyanie. I
don't
like
wanna do
that's
it.
actually really solid.
I don't want to
That hybrid idea.
because I feel like switching is too risky. I don't want to switch Nelyanie. I want Nelyanie to be in disguise and Vasilka or whatever Vasilka is always what's presented. She's this torn up corpse. Well, we're gonna, if he wants, the one sculptor can like look at Nelyanie and do a better job for a couple of minutes before we head out. I think we should come with the team, and now Vasilka can be in the bag or in a coffin. I don't care, but Nelyanie is disguised. I don't want him to like see Nelyanie, or he can see her, but I don't want him to know she's Nelyanie.
That's true, because we do need him to understand that she's messed up.
What I'm worried about with the switcheroo is like we don't know about the energy. We don't know if he can connect to the energy or not. And I don't want him to see her and then catch the switcheroo. I'd rather just like her just hidden in the back in a big old Mario mustache and like not saying a word.
All right, well, we're relying heavily on your lying and persuasion, and keeping him distracted from noticing the woman in the back.
But here's the thing: we got to do a really good job on disguise. Hedok's not going to talk. Nelyanie doesn't talk. Blanche wouldn't talk. Just to think that like he's going to want to talk to everybody is silly, because in most of the time that doesn't happen. So
Detective Dracula.
You
Yeah.
never know. That's
I mean,
just
he
what I'm
might-
saying.
he
All
might
right, we can do that, but
that.
if he starts to like directing, talk to other people, you need to use your powers to get him back on you.
Oh, I will take my top off. Okay, I will make it happen. He will only look at.
And then if this goes
Using the
bad,
booby game.
if this goes bad, then we have to fight Dracula or Strahd, and yeah,
So what are we
Okay.
going to ask him for? Are we going to say we will give you her, but you have to give us these
but
weapons?
we want these weapons and we want to leave. We just want to get out of here. Like we really need to sell this as we just want to fucking. We're just here for these things and we need to fucking leave. And like I don't want to be here again. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we got sent here because some powerful deity sent our asses here to get these things, and we just want to leave and not have to come back.
Ooh, but then if we bring him Nelyanie, what leverage do we have? He could just wipe us out and that's it. Should we say, oh, we can bring we were there, but I don't know. I don't know. There's so many.
We-
Try wiping us out, but it's not going to be as easy. Maybe I mean, like we could always just say, like if
Maybe
he
he's
goes,
a true romantic.
yeah, maybe
That's-
he's on the deal. He's one of the undead I would rather deal with than stupid undead. Okay,
Right.